Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 14. 14, wow, day 14. So we're 2 weeks in and we've 1 week to go. Yeah, I really didn't expect the texture of this. Getting to know Wholesome has an actual, it has a feeling in my body that I've really gotten to know because we've been traveling here. I'm really excited about the next one. I've decided on the new title and I'll launch it in the next few days. Yeah, come, let's be wholesome. Come. Come light your candle. Grab your aromatherapy. Smell. Nice. And then just rub down through your arms. Rub down through your legs. Rub down through your back. And rub down through your belly. Nice. And then just open and close your hands and stretch your legs out long and open and close your toes. And as you do this, as you feel into the opening and closing of your toes and your fingers. Yeah, I was out gardening this morning. Not really gardening, running around the garden, moving things. And yes, my feet, oh my God, my feet are so mucky. Great. Nice. Open your fingers, close your toes, and just think about something that was wholesome. Me gardening this morning was really wholesome. Having really mucky feet feels really, there's something, I'm so excited by that. I get so excited by, yeah, somehow not conforming to how we're supposed to look or how we're supposed to be. More the feeling of this feels really. Keep opening and closing your toes. And now rub your hands together. And as you do that, open and close your toes and wiggle your eyebrows and kind of squint your eyes a little bit. And then squeeze your hands together like you're trying to squeeze dough and keep wiggling your toes and wiggling your eyebrows. And then include your face, your mouth. Nice. Shake out your hands. Take a deep breath. And just roll your shoulders, big circles into your shoulders. Yeah. I like having dirty feet. And then roll your shoulders in the other direction. Nice. So the thing we're going to do next is I call it like climbing up a ladder or pulling a rope on a boat, okay, right? But we're going to do it without weight first, and then we're going to do it with weight. So bring your left hand beside you to the floor, and then reach your right hand down to the outside of your left foot. And then pull your right elbow back so it comes in the direction of the floor behind you. And now your left hand is going to reach forward towards the outside of your right foot, and then pull your elbow back. And then reach your right hand forward, pull your elbow back, and then reach your left hand forward. Pull your elbow back. Right hand forward, pull, left hand forward. Pull. So we're going to do it with one weight. So have the weight in your right hand. So we're now loading the spine in a forward bend. So be really careful if you have anything going on with your back. So bring your left hand to the floor beside you and slowly reach your right hand to the outside of your left foot. And then pull your right elbow back towards the floor behind you. Come to sit, change weights. Reach your left hand forward to the outside of your right foot. Pull your elbow back. Come up to sit, change weights. Reach your right hand forward. Pull your elbow back. Come to sit, change weights. Reach your left hand forward. Pull your elbow back. Come to sit, change weights. Right arm forward. Pull your elbow back. Come to sit, change weights. Reach your left hand forward. Pull your elbow back. Come to sit, change weights. Last one. Reach your right arm forward. Pull your elbow back. And then just sit and change weights and pull your elbow down. Change weights, pull your elbow down. Change weights, pull your elbow down. Change weights, pull your elbow down. Nice. So bring your feet wide. So now we're sitting on the floor, our feet are wide, and we're going to do the same kind of divey movement, but now with our feet wide. So right hand, weight, reach your right hand towards your left foot. Pull your elbow back. Sit up tall, change weights. Reach towards the right foot with your left hand. Pull your elbow back, change weights. We'll do it only one more time each side because I don't want to strain or overuse any part. Right arm down towards the left, back, and then left arm down towards the right, come back. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart, reach your arms forward, sit up tall. So all these movements remind me that when I broke my leg like 4 years ago, obviously I wasn't able to stand up and do all my stuff, but I sat every morning and I played with weights and I would do things. So just kind of, if you were imagining, just kind of create a figure of 8 with your hands. Up and down, down. And you can make it closer. So the closer it is to you, the less heavy your weight is. The further out it is, the more strain or the more effort your arm has to do. So I'm slightly bending my elbows. And as I do it, I'm bending my elbows more because I can feel the fatigue happening. Change the direction of your figure of 8. Again, have your arms really close to you for an easier version. Or if you're feeling really strong in your shoulders and no strain, not what your mind thinks, but what does your shoulders think? Nice. Stretch your legs out long and come rest into your child's pose. Sitting down on your bum, have your knees wide, bring your elbows down or have your arms out long. And just pause. Nice. Come all the way back up to center. Hands together, hands under your shoulders. Bring your knees so they're a little bit closer together. And then squeeze your knees together. And feel that sense. So my thighs are together, my knees are together, and feel that squeeze inwards. And then draw your navel backwards, push your hands down. And so my knees are squeezing together, my thighs are squeezing together. I've got some engagement into my bum. I feel my bum is working. I'm lengthening through my spine, drawing my navel towards the spine. Nice. And then keep that squeeze on. Lift your right hand off the floor and just feel what happens. Just lift it off the floor. Bring it back down. Keep that squeeze on. Lift the left hand off the floor. And right hand off the floor. How do you keep that sense of engagement with your thighs squeezing, your lower back flattening? And then left hand off the floor. And down. Great. Grab one of your weights. Bring it to the floor between your two hands. Hold on to your weight with your right hand. Keep the squeeze on between your knees. Pull your elbow back and then dive under towards the left. Pull your elbow back and then dive under towards the left. Pull your elbow back. Can you keep that sense of engagement between your knees into your thighs? Pull back and then dive under. Nice. Change sides. Keep the squeeze on. It's kind of like, it's really quite a brain thing, it feels like, for me to keep that squeeze on while I'm moving. Bring the weight to your left hand, pull your elbow back, dive under. Pull your elbow back. Dive under. Pull your elbow back. Dive under. Pull your elbow back. Dive under. One more time. Pull your elbow back. Dive under. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Round your back. Keep the squeeze on between your knees. And arch. Keep the squeeze on between your knees. Rounding. Arching. One more time. Rounding. Arching. Great. Tuck your toes under. Pull back into your downward dog. And just create length through your legs, length through your arms. Create connection into your calves. We're going to do a calf lift here. We were doing it in standing. We're going to do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And drop your knees down. Tuck your arms in. Pause. Oh, that was amazing. I didn't feel that as much. I felt it in my calf. My calves are getting tired. But I felt it a lot in my shoulders. That sense of the shifting of the weight caused my shoulders to work a lot. So interesting. So pause. Feel the work of your feet. Just allowing a wave of rest through my legs, through my calves. So interesting. What's happening in your calves right now? Come to the floor, push back into your downward dog, and then walk forward to the front of your mat. And slowly rolling up. So grab your 2 weights in your 2 hands and have your feet so they're a hip distance apart. Bend your right elbow, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And as you do that, reach as tall as you can through the right side of your body. And then bend your elbow, straighten your arm, and then bend your left elbow and reach your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Reach as tall and as long as you can through the left side of your body. Bend your elbow, coming down. Nice. Right arm up. Bend your elbow down. Left arm up. Bend your elbow down. Nice. Both arms up. So bend both elbows. Reach both arms up. Bend your elbows down. Nice. So we're going to add to this. Bend your elbows. Reach your arms up. Bend your elbows, arms down, bend your knees. Imagine that you're going to pick up 2 suitcases either side of your calves. Rise up and then reaching up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows, straighten your arms, reach down to pick up 2 suitcases. Straighten up, bend your elbows, reach up. Bend your elbows, arms straight, bend your knees. Straighten your knees, bend your elbows, reach up. So do it again. Bend your elbows, straighten, bend your knees. Pause there. Like you're trying to settle into picking up and then bend your elbows. Straighten your arms, maybe just one elbow. Bend your right elbow, straighten it. Bend your left elbow, straighten it. Bend your right elbow, straighten it. Bend your left elbow, straighten it. Nothing should feel sore in your back. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower. Right elbow, left elbow. Straighten your legs, bend your elbows, reaching up. Bend your elbows down. Nice. Bring the backs of your hands towards the backs of your thighs. No, the sides of your thighs. And then turn your palms face forward. So let your chest be moved. Back of your hands to the sides of your thighs. And then palms forward, even back to front a little bit. So just feel that. Maybe even bring the back of your hands together. And then swing your arms backwards. Back of your hands together. And then spiral so your thumbs are trying to point backwards. Again, back of your hands. Let your spine move as you do it. Backwards. One more time. Back of your hands. Backwards. Nice. Bring your feet wide. Whooshing again. Turn your toes towards the left side. Pull your left elbow back and then reach your right hand towards the left. Back to center. Both elbows are bent. Reach your left hand towards the right. Back to center. Reach your right hand towards the left. Center. Reach your left hand towards the right. You can, if you want, lift your back toe, as we did yesterday. Or just keep your foot on the floor. So we're going to see what it's like to do water whooshing, but with weights. We're just going to see. It might not be possible, okay? All right, so bend both elbows and bring both elbows to your both knees, okay? So I'm holding on to my weights, but my weights are held. It's like everything's into my knees as I do this. Turn your toes towards the left and then drop your right arm down and just sweep your, so that arm traveling straight is the thing. So bend your right elbow and then reach towards the left. Bend your right elbow, coming down. Turn towards the right. Bend your left elbow, reach towards the left. Bend your left elbow, come back to center. So elbow bending is the most natural way that we travel with weight. So we'll do that again. Turn your toes towards the right. Bend your elbow. Reach your arm towards the left. Bend your elbow, come back. Turn your toes towards the left. Bend your elbow. Reach towards the left. Cool, come back to center. Just pause there. Get rid of your weights. We'll do proper water whooshing without the weights. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh. Sweep your right arm towards the left. Towards the right. Sweep your left arm towards the right. You can do it without having your elbow on your knee. You can have your hand on your knee. Nice. Come back to center. Bring your palms down towards the floor. Push into the baby toe side of your feet and just straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other. Nice. Come sit on the floor. All the way down. Stretch your legs out long and then bring your feet wide. Bend your right knee. Bring your foot to the floor. Kind of lean into your hips, lean into your pelvis. Lean back. Stretch your right leg long. Bend your left knee. Lean into your pelvis. So I'm using the rock of my pelvis to create space. So I really lean over towards the left to bend the right knee, but then I lean back into my right hip. Lean, lengthen your leg. So I'm rocking my torso to create the space for my leg to bend. Rock, bend, lean. Rock, straighten, rock, bend, lean, rock, straighten, rock. So you can do it with weights. You can have one or two weights in your hands. Your elbows are bent. You're tucked in. Rock, bend, lean. Rock, bend, lean. As always, as soon as you add weight, it's going to really highlight the different muscles of your lower back, of your inner thighs, of your lower back, your waist, psoas. One more time each side. Rock, bend, lean. Rock, bend, lean. Nice. Get rid of your weights. Come into your cross-legged position. Hands to your heart. So last, was it in Glimmer? I think it was in Glimmer. Was it in Glimmer? Radiate. No, I'm not sure. Anyways, in one of them, I was telling the story about this book that I was reading, and this girl felt she was really adored, and she could wear the resource of that adoration or that love that she felt like a coat, like a resource. And I really took that as something that, oh wow, yeah, to build resources from the inside and from actions and doing and habits, and to wear it like a lagging jacket for myself, that this would be a comfort and a support for myself within all the stuff that happens in life. And so as I travel in wholesomeness, lie down on the floor, lie all the way down, knees are bent, hands rest on your belly or on your heart. As I travel through wholesomeness, that sense of the buffer or the lagging jacket or the wearing of my resources is really coming into a whole other layer of connection. It's like, oh, I can cultivate, I can take action, and from that action there is a sense of wholesomeness. I can build wholesomeness in the actions and in the habits and in the things that I do. How wonderful. So I'll see you all tomorrow for another awesome day of wholesomely, wonderfully moving together. What day is today? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, so before the weekend, I hope to have next month, the launch of next month. We're going to have to do it soon. It's very soon we end this. A week, only a week left. Amazing. Great. Bye. Ciao.